Okay, returning exactly where we started from.
What's that? We can take this way back to the camp.
Wait.
I can help with the battle.
Okay, do it.
Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
Your brother seemed open to your return.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was, leaving the responsibilities of leadership to me.
Okay, I guess there's some bad blood between us here. Huh? Yeah. The first chance we get, though, we are going straight to Niflheim.
Behind you! Incoming!
Yeah.
Enemies to your left! Von him dem Thunder! Behind you, watch out! Shield strike!
Do it again. Do it again, bitch.
Alka!
Send Odin my regards.
You use your anger effectively.
Well, you learn to use what you have.
Just checking. If I missed something last time we were here. Guess not. So.
It's not as though I want to be angry with Freyr. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life.
Yeah, what were you saying?
These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison.
There's two of them. Now what? Hold on, hold on.
I think we'll need to adjust our strategy since there's more than one. Let's try using a sigil. Now the sigil should hold the frost, even in the axe's absence. Well done.
Nice. This bitch. Okay, done. So... Oh crap. Werewolves again.
Watch out, those are wisps. Powerful manifestations of runic magic. They're impervious to physical attacks. My arrows can disrupt their protection spell. Could I ever think of this place as home again? After all that's happened. We don't have the equipment for this.
Obviously, I was just checking. This is a spear kind of trap. We need the spear for this. Drop it. Skjol. Or was it Hati?
Skull and Hati are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look, the sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun? Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to. The Eastern migration. It's just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after so much damage has been done. Maybe that goes for Freyr, too.
You speak with such venom in your voice about Midgard. Don't forget that that had been your home for
Look here.
who knows how long now. Runic chest somewhere. No? I just thought the blue or something meant that there was a rune there.
You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't miss it.
There it is. First, let's get rid of that. Die. Both of them.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely
I remember what
crafted
that
it.
is.
There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky.
I remember what
Mystery
that
for
is.
another time.
A joke plays here later on. If you're lucky, it might happen during one of my streams.
My sigils can break through their shields. What have you done? Enemy behind you, Kratos!
There. Oh,
Behind you, look out! Enemies to your left! Enemies to your left flank!
I see them.
From behind! Incoming! They're defenseless now! Enemies to your left!
What else is there in this little? But seriously, where do we need to go now? Ah, yes.
So much has happened since I last saw Freyr. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now.
Then they burn him.
Did you ever
Very sad.
apologize to Deimos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Wise words, by the way.
Now, how to get across? My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Where should we aim it from? This obviously is a bad idea. cannot even reach that? What the fuck? Ah, fuck, okay. Now at least reach that. Something is going on. Can't even reach this now. What the fuck, man? How many can you connect at the same time? Seriously, I'm getting pissed now. There we
This
go.
can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember fondly.
Yeah, true. I don't know what she just said, but whatever. Die, bitch.
Enemies on the left!
Let them.
Shield strike now! The whip! It's creating more! Alpha! Left side! Bifrost!
It avoids every attack!
How am I supposed to do everything? Here.
Last one!
Fucker. Wait.
my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depths to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
Watch for the plants. They like me, but strangers not so much.
I see that.
Idea. Hold on. Ah, fuck it then. Ha! Gotcha, bitch. Now, somewhere here there is a raven. You can hear the weird chiming. I just can see it. See. Did you see it? Foes are 48. So every 12 ravens we kill, we might be rewarded in Niflheim or somewhere else.
We don't have the equipment for this.
What about this? Nope.
So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
Ready for what?
No. It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe
Not to
together
stay.
we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, You still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. You have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
And are you envy?
See, it wasn't his fault. If you could have just let him tell his part of the story.
Find myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you. Got a few things to square with y'all. First is you collecting your spare heads. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your boat. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed gods. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Well, all right then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Unless you want me to fix anything up first.
Well, brother, care to meet our new allies? Or shall we depart?
One thing we need to do first and
Excuse me, can you
foremost.
stop and help a lady out, please?
Can't believe we missed this.
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once Odin's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam.
She is blind in one eye
Oh,
or
and
something?
don't
Or
forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you, free charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
Tell me about the camp dog.
Lord Freyr found her half dead in the jungle. She probably escaped the
there is
book from their
some
breeding
something
ground.
here.
We all told him she
Oh.
was beyond saving. But
Ah, there it is.
Done exploring, Kratos?
Nope.
Your alliance is unusual.
I think what Kratos is trying to say is he's never seen a light elf and dark elf work together. It's a welcome sight.
Hopefully one day, a common one. Mimir tells me you're something of an adventurer. Should you ever find your way to the Forbidden Sands in Alfheim,
Contested territory. Past the Barrens.
there are rumors of a sanctum, and artifacts our elders don't want us to see. Anything that sheds light on our suppressed history would benefit all of Alfheim.
Uncovering secret history? Sounds like my kind of adventure.
Knowledge of the elves' common ancestry is what brought us together. Stories of Alfheim before the division of light and dark. It's very taboo.
Didn't stop you from spreading word of it. Which is how you ended up in prison.
Where she and I met. As enemies, naturally, but escaped as friends. More than friends.
You can stop talking.
Okay. Good luck out there.
Okay.
If I may ask, do you miss Alfheim?
You mean, do I miss the light?
Do you?
The truth? I still feel its pull. You want nothing else when you're near it. And away from it, you're only biding time until you can drink again from the light.
So it's like a drug.
Then again,
Intoxicant.
the light does not make good food. It doesn't play music or tell jokes
And light
or
elves
open your
are kind
eyes
of
to new
junkies.
things. It makes you run in place.
My interpretation.
The more I am away from it, the more I see it for what it really is. And I don't need it anymore.
I appreciate your candor.
Is someone going to ask me if I miss the light?
Of course. How rude of me.
In their defense, love, you are usually not the most talkative. I hope we have a chance to talk further, Mimir. Always nice to meet a fellow scholar. And Kratos, I understand your homeland is famed for philosophers. When things quiet down, I'd love to hear their ideas, and your own.
I have nothing to say that will interest you.
Nonsense, brother. I've heard many a wise word past those sunburned lips.
It's all right, Mimir. My wife is much the same way.
Careful.
Quiet, but very deep.
Acceptable.
Whew. She loves me so much.
Nah, that is exactly how a normal married couple is. I suppose.
An old Vanaheim lullaby.
Well, we got some XP from it. I guess we are not doing this.
Looking for something? We can head out the way we came.
That is the only way to get there, isn't it? Ah, well. All this thing, and we still cannot access that one. Do we get an... No, we don't get any side quest from you. I guess these are gravestones, or practice them. Practice them is more like prayer.
Hey. I'm glad it worked. Whatever you hope to do out there. I'm still not sure I totally get you, or what your deal is, but as long as you have her back, I'll have yours.
That's all I can ask for now. Let's go.
Lunda, would you happen to know how your light and dark elf friends came to be involved?
You mean Bagfair and Bala? Well, they were both imprisoned by one side or another, or maybe both. Escaped together, been on the run, and absolutely all over each other ever since.
A dark and light elf fleeing their people together. Quite a risk.
Being love's always a risk. That's what makes it fun.
You could say the same about hot cheese.
Lunda, what do you know of Birger the Traveller?
Not much. I ain't the talking type, really. But from what I can glean, he walked the path of the traveler for a time, then found out something that made him step off it. Hard.
Any idea what he saw?
No, I'm not sure, but I think he saw what was at the end of the path. And, didn't care much for it.
Finding out Odin was pulling their strings all along probably put a colossal kink in his codpiece.
I mean, we did battle travelers back then, so I'm not surprised. Ah, yes, we can upgrade this.
Keep her sharp and she'll keep you alive.
Yep. And we can upgrade this too. Of course. Do it.
You still owe me the story of who made these things.
One day. One day. Vitality. But now let's craft it. Okay. Armor. This Aggo. Why red? We really need to go to Niflheim. The way we came, huh? Okay.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Okay.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
Might as well. Okay. But now we can use this. And let's not get crazy. We still have the X content with. Nah. Yeah, that should do. Tattered Witch Frog. This is from God of War 1, not 1, 2018. Now this is more suiting of her.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it.
Give me a minute. Ready? Just making sure I don't miss anything here. Apparently I'm not.
Bruna. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Suna.
It's an incantation. I'll speak it. Suna.
Lovely! Working together is already opening doors for us.
That was terrible.
Is he always making puns like that?
Yep.
We're blocked by more vines. Remember what to do?
Yep. Not sure how far we can go though. Okay, this far. Do it. This was not connected, I guess.
There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize.
Scaffa.
So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserve for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
Yeah. I'm waiting. I'm searching for a place to bank. There we go.
What is this?
The crest of Skirnir. Never quite as smart as he thought. Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully write some old rhymes.
Yep. Let's go. Hold on, there's something over there. Look it. See? This was present in the previous game too, so I know how this shit works. I guess that is not accessible right now because spear is required. See those blowholes in the ground, the walls. Yeah. So there's no point from here. We'll have to take that turn.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely.
Wildebeest?
Not enough.
Guide us.
Antelope. Gazelle, if you want to call it that. Springbuck. That better?
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left.
Why is it pedaling so furiously? The boar we hunted. Kind of like it.
Freya, something your brother said.
The previous game.
The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him?
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freyr up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Now, this is one thing the God of War community is still arguing about. What the fuck did Freya say at Freya's wedding? Like, to the end, they never really specified what he said. It is left ambiguous, up to the player's imagination.
You know, I would have beaten you.
What?
Earlier, if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't.
Sure. Just to show you a glimpse of his power, he used Medusa's head as a weapon. Just saying. Just saying.
Find that orb yet?
And how is it you two know each other?
No, I can't be divulging guild business. You gotta respect the secretude of it all.
I'm sorry?
Let's just say Brock and I have long enjoyed certain common interests.
That's right. Like getting us into trouble.
And getting you back out of it again.
What? Huh. That's only mostly true.
Okay, so does that answer your question?
Close enough, I suppose.
Armor. Special items? Ah, yes, we need that. Resources. We need this.
So, Brock, if Lunda can step between realms to travel about like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe. Or maybe I just showed her a few tricks while we were tying one on.
Or maybe I showed him. You don't know us, Clever Pants. Hey, Freya. How you doing?
I'm fine.
On that, madam.
We are agreed.
What? Oh. Oh, thank you?
Anytime.
Lunda, you ain't changed one damn bit.
Yep. How is it you two know each other again? That Cuirass is just nope. I do want to make some good ones. Not this, obviously. There is one that actually looks pretty damn cool. I guess we'll have to see in Niflheim. But for now, let's go. How can we even kill this fucker?
Astrid's garden. The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful once.
Ah, I see. We are noping out of there. Not this. This. Where the fuck are we and where the fuck do we need to go?
Freya, you once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go. Reavers, of course.
But we are not going there. So it's somewhere close to here. Find a spot to beach. There it is.
What's your right? Impressive!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Ah yes, I remember this motherfucker. You had to stun that bitch with.
Behind you, brother!
Wait. Hold on. Now.
This is the last.
Now what?
What utter foolishness.
Huh?
My soul cannot rest
What is
until
wrong?
there. I died. And you will help me. Of course, Gunhild. But to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back. I suggested Sailor magic.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Clearly. I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them.
Of course. Sailor magic corrupts so ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall give them death.
We shall give them death. Later. First, we want to go to Freya's wedding site. Wherever the hell that is. Let's be honest, man. It feels like we've been wandering a lot now. There's no clear cut route to where we are going. That is something I would rather not do at all. Yeah. Stone one. There.
Well, lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again.
And you have been told. Man, this is gold. I think this is it. Did we just come back to where we start? Oh fuck. We did just that, didn't we? Fuck this. No maps, nothing. This is what happens when there are no maps. And the worst part is, this map can't even be zoomed in. The fuck do I need to do now? To zoom the fucking... This is zoomed in. Wow. Some help that was. You have to keep heading to the left. To the left. Is this the right path? Now, again to the left. Ah. I didn't know there was a path.
Waterfalls. We're close.
Yeah.
There should be a gate up ahead.
That's quite a gate. Don't suppose you know a way through?
The Pilgrim Gate. I can open it. We just need to find the right vantage point.
And by that, she means we just need to find a way dock.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected, dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me, and as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
My friends' souls are still twisted, aren't they?
Yep,
Give them the freedom of death.
we will. We will. I'm thinking of taking tomorrow off. It's Friday already. And like I already said in my announcement today, Fridays, Wednesdays and Sundays will be days off. And the rest I can do easily. There's one more over there.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
Must be safer this way. We'll need to find another way around.
The fuck do you mean?
Anything illuminating?
So how? Hold on, I can take out that crow from him. Or not. Or not.
Ah, you found some of my armor. I'll fix it up for you real good.
Later, later.
I am doing this for free and whatnot.
Despite his actions in Midgard, Atreus does still care for you.
I know. I raised a son, too. It may be hard to believe, but he was quite similar to Atreus at this age. He adored his father, always wanted to do right by him, and was constantly frustrated that no matter what he did, he never could seem to get his approval. He confided in me a lot, sought the comfort his father withheld. I wonder if your son could benefit from that too.
He has befriended the other dwarf. The blue one's brother.
Oh. Well, if Sindri has that covered, I suppose there's no need for me in his life anymore, is there?
That is not what I meant.
That was sarcasm.
I do want to kill that crow, but I don't know how to. I guess it will happen later on.
Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
We can't. Not with those vines in the way.
Fucking thing.
What is it, Mimir?
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever have those moments where you wish you could go back? Rewrite your own past, make different decisions?
Journeying through time is more trouble than it is worth.
Ah, fair point. You're speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Of course you're not.
Just play God of War 2, you'll know what I mean. I mean, I didn't technically play it by myself, I just watched a friend play it back then. I was too young back then, you know. When God of War 1, 2 and 3 came out, I was, say, 15 years old? 15, 16. No more than 17, I guess. That's it. Now, I already knew this would be a good game. I mean, we had a PS2 arcade back then in my hometown in India.
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Shame, she says. Where the fuck are we heading? I have no idea, seriously. Can we stop here? Nope. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm wasting time. I don't know where the fuck are we supposed to do that thing with. I could just enter the gateway and be free of this bullshit, but I wanna do Freya's mission so I can get that sword.
Do you regret it, Mimir?
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom. That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
I know this. Oi.
Deflect the attack! Right side incoming!
Two of them? Seriously?
You're on fire, Kratos! They will pass!
Shit.
We need you!
Yeah. I need myself too, in one piece. Let's keep the poison things as they are.
Behind! Look out! From behind! Incoming!
Can you not control these bitches? For 2 fucking minutes. creative way to kill that fucker.
The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem, it's out of balance.
Oh, glad to see that still works. Looks like more of Lunda's old armor. You only have the complete set now.
It's just 2. You're supposed to find more of them.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter spell.
All is desolation, a fitting fate.
Spirit.
Freya, you return.
Astrid, what happened to you? To your garden?
The Einherjar. My life's work rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
What do you suppose I am?
Why?
The fucking errand boy?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well.
Go do it yourself then, if you're so self-righteous.
The family crest of Henir. Poor man.
Unless there's some epic armor or some epic upgrades attached to it, I am not doing shit.
When my garden blooms, so much.
We have to destroy the totems. They're poisoning Astrid's garden.
Yeah, but how?
Life returns to the garden.
There, that's one now.
See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
Yeah, we need to get to the top of that. Any idea how?
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
Learn anything?
Hi.
Hi. That can be done.
This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere.
Somewhere, just turn around. Last one is over there. Until and unless we figure out stuff, let's keep it like this.
I await the day when my garden grows again.
We have to climb.
Look, the door's held shut by that counterweight. We lower it, the door will open.
Yeah, but how? Even I want to get to the treasure inside, but how? Okay, gotcha. This is not the way.
What's that? Those vines have grown through the window. Maybe we could get closer from the other side.
And how do you suppose we are gonna go to the other side? Hmm?
Those vines. They're growing from that bridge.
Even if we were to do this on the other side, where is the other side to bank? We need a way to... dock.
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or, you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
Forget I asked.
Well, in all fairness, he didn't have a...
On your right!
I spell that one, brother.
Shit! Let's go.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
No.
Patience is piety.
What is wrong?
Please, leave me to my prayers. I await Freya, the great healer.
I am here.
She will cure me. I have been a loyal follower. She would not abandon.
I am Freya. What do you need?
Only she can cure my sickness. Mangold, mire, and poem.
We must help her.
She demands a cure. She is dead.
She is trapped here, ignorant of her own death. If we bring her what she needs, she'll move on.
You're certain?
I'm not going to do nothing. She needs mangold, mire, and palm. We should find some. That brazier. Maybe it could help with those vines.
I'm just exploring now. I have no idea how to do it now. Ah.
Well done. What did you find?
As you asked.
A nook and song. Be wary. That nook can feel your strength, brother! Brother, get up, brother!
This is what happens.
A nook and song. Be wary.
Nothing good can come of this noise.
Motherfuckers are healing.
Left side. Left flank.
Okay, I got it now.
This is a fine mess.
I got it now. This bitch is getting down now. First chance I get, I'm taking down that bitch.
That nook can feel your strength, brother!
Behind you! Incoming!
Behind you, watch out!
Don't let it heal!
Behind you! Look out!
Is your shield broken?
Yes.
Did you recognize her? The sickly spirit?
No. There was a time I could recall the face of every one of my people, but sometimes I wonder if gods live too long.
I've always felt the same.
All done? No brazier this time. Now what?
What's it say, brother?
What would I know? Who's the smartest man alive? Me or you? I may have an idea.
Could be useful.
If we could get there.
There must be a way to transfer the fire from one side to the other. Looks like that worked. Well, that did it. That's everything I need. Let's return to the Sixth Spirit.
You would cure the dead.
I promised I would take care of my people.
You do not even remember her, nor she you. Let us return to the spirit.
Two more and maybe we'll unlock some good armor.
It's explosive! Be careful!
Have you finally...
We have collected the plants.
Could this be? I feel my vitality returning to me. I feel... Freya.
I am here.
I knew you would return. Even as the doubters cursed your name.
Thank you. But it's time to rest. You have earned it.
Thank you, my queen. I am tired indeed.
Shall we continue?
Yes.
I thought we would be able to cross some bridge or something. Yeah. Let's just go there and see. Seems improbable, but hey, let's at least try. Nothing.
Brother, in my travels, I heard of a great battle in your homeland, at a place called the Gates of Fire.
The Hut Gates.
You were there?
No.
Is that regret in your voice?
I did regret not dying there for many years, but no longer.
Yeah, well, now he has a reason to live for. This. And besides, Greece is dead anyways. What a maze this shit is. This may be it. Yeah, well, this was my idiocy, thinking that I could do it. Nope. Now, I won't do the same mistake again. Nope. You stay there. Now, do this.
Great. Maybe you can break the chain from here as well, no?
What chain? Ah, yes. Maybe I can. I'll try.
The gate's open. We can head back and get inside.
Definitely. I'll leave this for now, as it is.
Why do you yawn?
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time without so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not.
Hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent.
This.
Incoming above you!
Good hit, brother.
Done. Who are you aiming at now? Done, right? I don't want to have to deal with them again.
My garden is still as dead as I am, isn't it?
It's
No,
finished.
it's not.
Let's return to Astrid.
The land, it's alive again.
Yes, your garden grows again.
Freya, how did you...
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not to try.
Yeah, that is a giant. And it wasn't there before, was it? We will not try. We will not try that. I value life. My life. But anyway, that imposing giant aside, Huh. So we're really doing side quests, but not the one we want to do. If we engage that motherfucker over there, two of them. Wait, I didn't see this one before. I saw this one. The difference in color just indicates that that one is alive.
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
Of course it does. That is not the problem here. The problem is, where in the world do we dock here? There's a carving stone somewhere over there. Where do we dock? Here? Nope. What time is it? 1930 already? What the fuck? I have to keep it now. We will alight over there and save now. What else can we do?
Please, please end their suffering.
That is what I intend to do, but I don't see a way. We're still stuck here. Fuck it, I'm not bothering with this right now. I'll save it and tomorrow we'll continue. Okay. At least we did some side quests today. Ah, fuck. The puzzles make me hate this game sometimes. Anyway, that is it. Keep liking, sharing and subscribing, and as always, stay tuned, stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.